There we go.
Graham on the keeper, brought down by number 44, Mason Hilton. There's flags down.
6:08 remaining here in the third quarter of play as you're watching MVPSportsChannel.com.
Personal foul to call against the Maroons. That'll spot the ball at the 38-yard line, first and 10 for the Vikings.
First contest tonight, and this one has been pretty much all Pulaski County after the first scoring effort. Rowan County, the Vikings, on a short play courtesy of a long return.
The big boy again, and we do apologize for the technical difficulties. It's just stuff beyond our control.
Keontae Moore on the carry for the Vikings.
Internet access that we had here, everybody's internet went out. The radio station, us, everybody's internet went out. So
again, a
gain of 6 yards on the play, second down.
A very, very warm August Friday evening here in Somerset, Kentucky. The big guy you mentioned, Keontae Moore, for the Vikings on the previous carry, and late in the day, you got to think that he's getting harder and harder to bring down, Brian.
And you have to think too that the Vikings going to feed him.
Keontae Moore on the carry.
Pulaski County. Since we've been off the air, Jeff, Pulaski County has had 2 more touchdowns.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. First down for the Vikings.
Since then, they've forced a punt, and then Tyler Goins has had a 17-yard run for Pulaski County. 27-7. 5 minutes to go in the third quarter play. Pulaski County with the lead over Rowan County.
Lots of time, but here comes more. More than they can handle.
Aaron Smith, number 11, stuck his helmet in there, and Moore swatted him off like he was a ragdoll.
Moore brought down by number 26, Keenan Hall.
Getting a breather at the sidelines now.
Gain of 3 yards on the play,
Michael
second
Lambert
down.
Comes in, the junior running back. Fresh set of legs. And I'm sure the defensive unit is glad to see that.
Boy, great news. We have audio and video working.
Audio and video at the same time. I'm not sure what to do.
Audio and video for the first time tonight. So we'll see if the power stays on for us here.
Graham on the keeper.
Somerset High School. And boy, a big crowd moving in here tonight.
Gain of 3 yards on the play, third down.
Jeff, we haven't had a chance to talk about this yet, but the big news over the last couple of days around the county is the big announcement that Somerset, Pulaski County, and Southwestern beginning next year, 2013, talk more about after this play.
Lefty swing, and that one is completed. On his feet and on the scoreboard for the second time tonight.
Touchdown, Rowan
the
County.
Vikings, jubilation.
The Vikings are finally bringing down.
That's Carson Plank, the junior tight end, that goes up, hauls that one in, and then rumbles into the end zone.
Number 42, Carson Plank with the touchdown.
So now the point after attempt forthcoming for the Vikings. And this one is no good.
The Vikings trap point is no good.
And some good pressure on special teams by the Maroons.
Brings it to 27-13. 3:42 to go in the third quarter. But Jeff, as I was saying, they've announced this week that there's been a contract signing that beginning in 2013, next year, the Ray Carrell Bowl will be moved to week 0. Next year here at Somerset, Pulaski County, Somerset will play. In week 2 will be the Don Marshall Bowl at Southwestern. Somerset makes the trip to play in the Don Marshall Bowl at Southwestern. In 2014, again, the Carrell Bowl held here, week 0. Week 2, the Don Marshall Bowl at Pulaski County. And for the first time since 2002, Somerset makes the trip to Pulaski County to play the Maroons on their home field. So you talk about a crowd. You think you have one here tonight, you wait till that crowd shows up over Pulaski County High School awaiting that matchup.
And geographically, we're talking about, for those who don't know the distance here in
let me turn the
Pulaski
camera that
County.
direction, and you'll probably, well, the sun's in your face.
Sun's
there,
in your face, but
just on the other side of those trees, on the other side of that hill, is Pulaski County High School.
right. So we're talking about just a matter of a half mile or so
If
between these fields and these high schools, and so not a huge jump in geographic location, but in mind and spirit, that's a big jump.
I want you to watch this kickoff. Watch the act you're getting ready to see here. The Olympics judges would be giving them high scores for this one.
We still don't like the Russian judges, do we? Never.
No.
No. All
They're going to
right.
play Ring Around the Rosie here.
All right. And the Vikings with
Now we have whistles.
I don't know how that could not be false start or motion, but
Well, they're not across the line, so they can do whatever they want.
I guess
to
that's
back there.
true as long as they're behind the line. And now they go into a more traditional formation.
And I'm sure there's a rhyme or reason to that somewhere.
Well, whatever it is,
Look out,
it
Tyler
really
Goins.
didn't work because Tyler Goins got going over the mid-strike line again.
Return for the
Another big
Maroons.
return. We've seen lots of special team play here tonight on both sides, and Goins with very good field position for the Maroons.
How many years have you and I watched Pulaski County return men do things of that nature, going all the way back to the likes of Jonathan Denham, Clay
Ball marked at
Stevens,
the 37-yard line, first and 10 for the Maroons.
R.C. White, and also Alex Abner, that all played at Pulaski County High School, return people you did not want to kick the ball to. Steve McQueen is the all-time return leader at Pulaski County.
And you and I have seen a few years ago, you and I have seen some games won and lost because of special teams right here in Pulaski County.
Tyler
And
Goins.
what a move to get away from
Touchdown
the
Maroons, number 6,
Tyler
Tyler
Goins
Goins,
on the scoreboard
with a
yet again
37-yard
for Pulaski
touchdown
County.
rally.
Well, that young man has had a ball game tonight. If I'm not mistaken, is that his third of the night?
I believe it is the third.
So the Maroons answer that score right back as Brown County had taken a little bit of the momentum and put it back in their corner. But Pulaski County has now stretched it back out.
Well, just about the time the Vikings had a little momentum, the Maroons took the wind right out of their sails, and on the scoreboard it answers with the extra point.
The Maroons transfer point
They
is
scored
good.
to 33-13 with 3:23 remaining here in the third quarter.
And Jeff, as they say, business is about to pick up as the Somerset student section making their way into the stadium here at Somerset High School. As tonight's nightcap will feature the Somerset Briar Jumpers, the Southwestern Warriors, a huge rivalry game.
And you can see there in your picture that a lot of folks are
Fans, we'd like to let you know that Somerset baseball coach Phil Grundy is currently in the dunking booth.
Right here. You see
And Somerset baseball coach Phil Grundy in the dunking booth. Also
and she looks like that the younger
the
of the
junior
two,
class is selling
ready
raffle
to go
tickets
and cheer
for
on
a
Pulaski
UK
County for
basket.
this
The junior class
remaining
selling
quarter
raffle tickets
plus.
for a UK basket.
So we got plenty of action to go here. Vikings are not going to concede just yet. Now here's the pooch kick. Quickly downed goes the Vikings, and that will
Number
be
25,
first down.
Kristen Hamrick, brought down by number 5, Austin Cornett. The Vikings will begin their drive at their own 33-yard line, first and 10.
Southwestern student section coming in now.
Well, the sun's going down, and it is just at eyeball level for us. And as we shield our eyes and look down on a shaded field now, I'm sure that is much relief for the second half for these first two teams of the Ray Correll Bowl.
Huge relief for me too, as Oh, a dangerous pitch out there.
Well, and he tightrope down the side, but the official and the coaching staff are in disagreement as to where the spot should be for out of bounds, and that's always something that's.
It's like the side judge went
Baker on the carry.
Burped it just a little bit, and then.
Right, and then.
We had
Gain of 4 yards on the play, second down.
Well, they were in discussion down there, and you know that's something that's common from season to season.
34-13, Pulaski County with the lead over Rowan County, third quarter of play.
But here comes the Vikings, and again on the carry, that's Michael Lambert. Excuse me, Justin Graham. Graham, the quarterback. He's got a
ball marked at the 42-yard line, third down and 1.
Just from Keontae Moore.
If you want to talk about the MVP Sports Channel weight loss program, if you would like to join us with that, feel free. You can come and hang out with us in the sweat box up here on the bleachers, walking up and down.
Keontae Moore on the carry.
It looks like they're going to have enough for a first down.
Well, it is first down yardage. Clock. Roll again.
First down for the Vikings. Ball marked at the 44.
Now marked at the 44-yard line.
Sun almost disappearing over the horizon there. Oh,
Relief
so
is in
much
sight.
better.
Misdirection, miscue, and Pulaski County will take advantage of it.
Colin Howell Blair.
And that name has been called very, very often, and that's the reason because
Fumble
he's been
recovered
on
by
the ball
number 59, Colin Howell Blair.
There's
Flags down.
We have two flags coming in late. Colin Howell Blair and Mason Flynn, two names we've been calling all night long. Talking to, it looks like Rowan County on both counts. Personal foul against Pulaski County. Dead ball unsportsmanlike against Pulaski County. Ooh, that's a 30-yard penalty either way you look at it.
That'll be costly.
There are 2 fouls on the previous play. There's a personal foul against the Maroons and unsportsmanlike conduct against the Maroons.
Maybe a little extra verbiage at the end of that play, perhaps.
Not only is that going to add, I want to say both penalties happened post-possession, so it will remain with Pulaski County.
Ball marked at the 44-yard line, first down.
That changes the momentum, especially when we're talking about a freshman quarterback here for Pulaski County.
And when you have Tyler Goins in the backfield, you give it to him, and you keep feeding the big horse.
Number 6 Goins on the carry.
And he is long legs and lanky kind of runner and
43-yard line,
type.
first down.
6'1", 215, runs in the 4'6", 4'6'5" range in 40 yards. This young man is very strong and can pick him up and put him down in a hurry.
Shotgun formation here on first down for the Maroons. With their triple set of receivers. They got a little misdirection.
They have a new quarterback in Aaron Smith, who has been the starting quarterback here at Pulaski.
Number 11, Smith on the carry.
He's back in now at quarterback. So Pulaski County with a dual quarterback spread out there.
Here's the I formation out of the shotgun. With
Cox
a little misdirection. Defense completely fooled. one man to beat, pushed out of bounds, and a big game by the Maroons.
That is the third
Cox on the carry.
That play has gone for massive yardage as the Maroons set that up perfectly. And now the Maroons looking to put this one away.
And he'll get down to the 8-yard line. First down for the Maroons.
34-13.
A couple different variations on that play. They simply handed off with a misdirection, and they've completed the shovel pass a couple times, 2 in a row for big gains plus a touchdown.
Now Riley Hall into the ball game at quarterback.
See the snap and the give, and why not? Give it to the young man again.
Goins on the carry.
He's inside the 1.
Down near the goal line. No indication that he broke through, so.
Now in years past when Pulaski came
Ball
back,
marked on the 1-yard line.
They bring in 2 linemen as the up back, and then
Second down and goal.
just a direct snap, almost a wildcat direct snap, and follow those big guys. But it doesn't look like they're going to do that here.
Inside 10 seconds now with the clock counting down. They do get the snap off. Tyler gets wrapped up.
I don't think he got in.
Goins on the carry.
We'll wrap things
Loss
up.
of about 1 yard on the play as the third quarter comes to a close. It's the Rowan County Vikings 13.
We've got one more to go.
The Pulaski County Maroons
Pulaski County
34.
knocking on the door again.
There you see the score, 34-13. Maroons gave up 7 points on the very first play of the game after a long kickoff.
All right, fans, get out your pot of gold tickets. Get out your pot of gold tickets. It's time for some lucky fan to win
Rowan
80
County in danger of
U.S. American dollars.
And 2 because they
The winning
lost
number
one
is
in week 0 already.
515
Substantial, and of course this is the first
1
contest
9
in 2012
0
here for Pulaski.
515 190. You are the lucky winner of $80. Come up and meet the man in the purple shirt and beads and all kinds of stuff with your winning tickets to claim your prize.
On location.
Thank you to everyone who participated. And don't forget, you got another chance coming up in the second game tonight.
Make sure that your friends on Facebook and Twitter are aware of MVPSportsChannel.com.
And we promise, we hope not to have the bugs that we had tonight that were, of course, beyond our control, beyond anybody's control, really. But
well, sure, yeah.
hopefully we will not have that issue again. Even if you come out to the game and you want to bring your iPad or your tablet, your iPhone, anything with internet connection, you can come out. Look us up, MVPSportsChannel.com, and watch the game anytime.
Third down and goal to go now for the Maroons. Ball marked on the 2-yard line, just inside the 2.
You know you can do that. My phone, my tablet, and even my TV. Gotta love that internet-ready TV. So here's the snap, direct to Goins, and he launches himself and gets just inside.
Touchdown Maroons.
It took a while for them to make the call.
It did, but the ground would have caused that fumble, but he cannot. He broke the plane.
I was going to say, as soon as the ball touches the white line, any and all, the play is over. It's a touchdown.
And so the ball squirted free after he broke the plane and about a yard in.
And I think we can just about put a fork in this one, Jeff.
Well, I am going to be curious to see if the Vikings retaliate with Keontae Moore.
The Maroons try for point is good. Fans, heads up, we're launching Ray Corral Bowl t-shirts into the crowd. Get your arms in the air. That one may go over the stands. Get your arms in the air for a free Ray Corral Bowl t-shirt.
This first contest of the evening, and we've got round 2 coming up.
Southwestern Warriors, Somerset Briar Jumpers still to come here tonight in the nightcap. Somerset Briar Jumpers and all the talk going around, that's a team that they feel they can compete for a state title.
Unsportsmanlike conduct to call against Pulaski.
They're really looking forward to this season, and I tell you what, this could be one of the best teams that they've had in several years. That's saying something, considering how many times they've been to semi-state, state finals, region championships. They look like they may be poised to actually make a run at that 2A state title this year.
We're going to get a sneak preview of their upcoming season here in the second part of the bowl games tonight.
Southwestern Warriors coming off of a region championship last year, their first in school history, and one game away from playing for the state title last year in 5A. Now that's a team that has lost somewhere around 22 kids from last year's team when you count graduation and kids that did not come back out this year. So Southwestern expected to be a little bit down, but this is, you never know what's going to happen in a rivalry game like this.
And especially early on in the season. I was checking where we are because we're launching T-shirts. I know. I was looking to see if I needed to get on my feet and either chase one down or whether I should get out of the way.
Urgent to kick for the Maroons.
Somehow there must have been a 15-yard penalty against Pulaski County after the point, after the kick.
I didn't see a flag anywhere.
I did not either. The Maroons kicking off from the 25-yard line, and if there's one thing they need to shore up after tonight, it is the penalties. They have just killed themselves with penalties tonight.
So, should be good field position here for, look out, incoming T-shirt to you, by the way.
And considering the penalty, pretty good coverage by the Maroons as the Vikings will start off right at the 30-yard line.
A little shorter field.
Number 9, Lambert on the return. 1st and 10 for the Vikings.
And you had a lot of hang time on that last T-shirt being fired into the stands, and it was headed right towards you.
Wow, I can actually open my eyes and look at the field now without squinting and putting. I had a paper plate over my eyes earlier just to block the sun.
I know you was holding it up there for a little while. It looked like you had a visor on. I thought you were doing your best Spurrier, Steve Spurrier impersonation. I tried not to hold that against you and kick you out of the stands. So here's the fake and the pitch. The pitch is to Chris Baker, who turns the corner. Nice move back to the inside for extra yardage.
Number 18, Baker on the carry. He's brought up number 23, Jesse Whitaker.
So another big play puts the Vikings right back in scoring position here if they can take advantage of the good field position.
Jesse
Official timeout.
23 with the tackle. Another one of those freshmen for Pulaski County, calling out player also there. Now we have a player down. Looks like a Maroon.
Now you were talking about these freshmen for Pulaski County. If you would recount that a little bit for us, Brian, while that we take a look at the injured player.
That is Austin Cornett, number 5.
Once again, fans, we'd like to remind you of all the things going on tonight. Coming up after this game, of course, we'll have a trophy presentation, and then we will begin the second game. But before that, we'll be having a special kicking contest tonight, and one of these local athletic programs will be winning $1,000. Also, we have tenderloin sandwiches available in the Pepsi wagon. The classes of 1982 from Pulaski County and Somerset are taking donations for God's Food Pantry, Project 5810, Habitat for Humanity, and Relay for Life. Fans, we invite you to stick around for the trophy presentation, the kicking contest, and also our feature game tonight between the Southwestern Warriors and the Somerset High School Briar Jumpers.
So you've got a wealth of youth, but the issue for Pulaski County is the fact that they actually have some experienced and confident youth, which translates into a core of players to go hopefully for another 3 seasons after 2012. Here's a little fake and then a little swing screen.
Everybody followed the big man, as did I. Being a fake. The freshman that we speak of.
That's number 25, Tristan Hamrick.
Championships as 7th graders and 8th graders.
Gain of 4 yards on the play.
So those young men know what it's like to win football games and state titles.
Experience and confidence, and that goes a long way.
Come on, TJ!
So a short gain here on 2nd down. Maybe
That's switch number 25, Hamrick. He's brought down number 12, George Gregory.
Try to attack the corners over
Gain of 2 yards on the play, third down.
Talk about George Gregory, number 12.
Right.
He's the one that made that tackle on the play, another freshman.
Tristan Hamrick, who got up a little slow for the Vikings, but he stays in. So here goes the big man. Moore with a nifty cutback. 3 Maroons ride him down to the 25-yard line. That's going to be short of first down.
Moore on the carry.
As you can see, the sun sinking off into the distance.
Gain of about 5 yards on the play, 4th and 1 for the Vikings.
And also the mercury is dropping as well, along with the sunset here in Somerset.
The nightcap going to be perfect weather. Lows in the upper 60s tonight.
Good job that time to almost draw Pulaski County with that hard count. And here's the give to the up back, and he may have inched forward, leaned, and depending upon the spot.
They're saying first down already. Yeah, the side judge.
Lambert on the carry.
I think that is first down. They're going to say it is.
That was a right foot, left foot type verdict. And he got the left
out to the 23-yard line. First down for the Vikings.
So
people walking in with sweatshirts.
Yeah, I may need to get a sweater here in a little while ago when it drops down to 80. I think that's the Ryan Abner fan club coming in.
Again, people I owe money to. Coming up saying hello.
Just reminding you.
Just reminding you, yes.
Yeah, keep you on the Christmas list.
That and people from Sunday school class.
Oh, well, there you go.
Making sure I'm going to be there. So.
They don't want you in trouble.
Exactly.
Not that that's going to help. But up back gets the give again. And a quick give across the 20-yard line to about the 17.
Lambert on the carry.
Under 9 minutes to go here in the ball game. Pulaski County up 41-13. The Maroons have pretty much controlled the game until the last 2 series. The Vikings have come on a little bit, moved the ball, started to get some control, and a lot of it has been with the backfield. And when I said heavy factors, you see right there.
He is number 35, and the last name is Moore, and there's more of him. And that was close to a backwards pass, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Devontae Moore is Devontae Most.
Pass in for number 6, Isaac Lee. Ball's incomplete.
But he has very, very quick feet. He stuck that foot in the ground a little while ago.
Also,
one stick in the ground and cut and go, and so he's got some speed too.
Also, people diving at his feet, jumping over people. I'm not going to say hurdling, but getting over the top.
Well, he's certainly getting in the way. There was a little early, yes it was, early arrival by the secondary for the Maroons, and that'll.
There's flags from everywhere on that play.
Well, you know if I call it.
Flags down.
There's a lot of times when fans will complain about penalties. Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But everything from everywhere. I even had a little yellow napkin up here. I'm sure it is.
Did you have your hanky just in case?
Oh,
I see.
Well, you could bring some yellow napkins just in case just in case the officials ran out.
We were talking to the White Hat tonight before the game started, Toby Durham. I told him I brought one for him just in case he doesn't throw it. I can.
I don't know if you get it all the way down to the field from up here where we're sitting, but I know you'd give it your honest try.
I don't know what the penalty yardage against Pulaski County is tonight, but it has to be well over 100 yards.
Well, and that's where the youth shows up. And here's another flag.
Another flag down. The previous penalty puts the ball on the 9-yard line.
Let's see what it is. No.
Unsportsmanlike against Pulaski.
Okay, well, Pulaski County. I'm beginning to think the Oakland Raiders here. I mean, that's how many penalties we've had.
Illegal participation against the Maroons. That's a 5-yard penalty.
Well, speaking of pros,
ball marked on the 3.
The Tennessee Titans have named Jake Locker their starting quarterback. Here goes Moore, up and over,
the top.
and that was almost poetic.
Keontae Moore with the 3-yard touchdown for the Vikings.
That one.
Keontae showing his nimbleness. And that's some athleticism to get all of that up and off the ground and over. I mean, that's almost Jerome Bettis-like. So another score here for the Vikings. Extra point is good. 41-20.
The Vikings extra point is good.
Trail Pulaski County with 8:15 remaining in this first contest tonight. Ray Corral Bowl.
You and I had a chance to watch Pulaski County play in the Lindsey Wilson Bowl last year.
That's right.
And played Hopkinsville and came out and played very well in that game. But little did we know at that time how inexperienced and how unathletic, I guess you could say, that Hopkinsville was. After that game, Hopkinsville going, I believe, winless last year.
Hopkinsville without a win last year. I think that is correct. And Hopkinsville, Christian County, with a big momentum swing with those schools there in western Kentucky. Christian County, for many years, followed along behind Hopkinsville with more athletes, more notoriety, and suddenly things started swinging a few years ago. Christian County now with what seems to be not only a favorable schedule, all but one or two of their contests are at home this year, and they are a talented team, and they're deep. They've got a lot of speed. I've seen them practice a couple times, and Coach Lovelace over there has got some things going on for Christian County, so they've got some hopes. But Hopkinsville still in a rebuilding mode, and so the Tigers will probably take yet another year to develop. They've got a very wide open offense that they're trying to put together. So here's a little onside kick attempt, but it didn't fool anybody, and it really wasn't executed.
The kickoff is down to number 63, Isaiah Jasper, at the 49-yard line, where the Maroons will take over first and 10.
Not allowed to make contact anymore on an onside kick until the ball goes past 10 yards. You used to be able to run down. Pulaski County did what was called cannonball. They would dribble the ball, everybody would run down and knock their man out of the way, and as soon as the ball hit the 10-yard mark, they hit that, they would fall on the ball. Well, now that's illegal. You cannot make contact until the ball goes 10 yards. Which
makes it almost impossible to execute an onside kick. So once you get behind and you need that, that's going to be tough for teams for the next few years.
No one's on the carry.
That rule will be rescinded at some point in time.
But it all comes down to the safety issue. Players.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. He'll get across midfield to the Rowan 49-yard line.
Again, this is football. That coming from the purist. And my weather forecasting knee. Second down and long. And the give goes nowhere to the right side. Vikings there ready.
Woolridge brought down in the backfield by number 40, Travis Dixon.
Alec Woolridge on the carry for the Maroons. He lost about
Loss of 5 yards on the play. Ball marked on the 46-yard line.
Right now,
third down.
Just want that clock to run. 7:18 to go in the ball game. Pulaski County up 31-20. Riley Hall getting the signal from Coach Johnny Hines on the sideline.
Coach Hines, how many years has he been here with Pulaski County?
I believe this is
Completion made over the middle for Pulaski County.
Aaron
Last complete number 27, Aaron Hall.
Brother throws it to him.
We got a Viking.
He'll be brought down at the 43-yard line.
We're starting to see some cramps come in. It's been a very hot day.
4th down and 2 for the Maroons.
You've had kids have been out here in this heat, and they're starting to cramp up.
You've had 3, and that was just going to the concession stand.
Well, that was after my first trip up here. I will be glad when they get an elevator put in here at Somerset. They keep building on the stadium because it takes longer to get these steps every year. They have to be building on these steps.
I will trade a sun visor for an elevator.
Exactly. Okay,
Or air conditioning.
Goins on the carry.
Goins is going to have enough for a first down for the Maroons. It was 4th down and 2. Goins going to pick up 3 yards in.
Ball marked at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Maroons.
Play. So Pulaski County will be able to run that inside of probably 4 minutes.
Now you notice two things. One, the later it gets, the longer it takes to get up off the ground. From
Exactly.
and the other thing is the fact that the officials are not hurrying.
Taking their time spotting the ball.
Because it takes a while for you to get into game condition. I don't care how much you practice, how much you've scrimmaged. Until you've got a game, you don't get into game condition. That carry goes nowhere. Back to the line of scrimmage.